So we have standard form, and we're going to transform into vertex form. And we already know what the answer is if I'm trying to find the vertex. The answer is already -2, -1. So let's go ahead and write down this problem. 2x squared plus 8x plus 7 equals 0. Draw a line down our equal sign. Okay, you could do something like the first step. It said, was the a value 2? I'm sorry, was the a value 1? No, so it told you to kind of divide through, and the reason why I don't recommend that is if we do that, I have to divide this whole side by 2 and this side by 2. If I divide this whole thing by 2, every expression has to be divisible by 2. Class, would divided by 2 be nice here? 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 No. Now you got a fraction. It's not that I'm scared of fractions, but I'm trying to be smart and think about it like I want to avoid the fractions if possible. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, on the first two terms, what is a common factor? Not the greatest common factor, but just a common factor. 2. So let's factor out a 2. If I factor out a 2, what's left here? X squared plus 4x. Okay. And then the plus 7 is on the outside over here, right? Okay. I'm going to use 2 colors. And I want you to use your fingers, because I do this to help students learn math. I just want you to cover up everything and focus on the inside of the parentheses. Do you see it? Yes? Okay. With your partner, I want you to take 1 minute. Guess you don't know. 30 seconds. I want you to complete the square. What number would you put there for the pink? Ready, set, go. Alright, so if you look inside the parentheses, what is your B value, Alonzo?
8.
Inside the parentheses.
4.
It's a 4, right? So we had B over 2 squared, and you told me it's 4 divided by 2. Alonzo, 4 divided by 2 is?
2.
And 2 squared is?
4.
Okay, pay attention now. I'm going to put a 4 here. Common mistake is to think you put over here, okay, a -4. Now, on the previous problem, did you notice that my yellow was on the other side of the equation? It's okay if, I have multiple children, right? It's okay if I give both of them 4 scoops of ice cream, right? Does that make sense? That's fair. Okay, what happens if I said, okay, you had a bad day today, I'm going to take away your 4 scoops of ice cream? Is that fair to subtract 4 scoops of ice cream from the other kid? Yeah. Those are called algebraic properties of equality. Okay, here, let's distribute. And I want to show you, hopefully you left some room in between. If you didn't, it's okay. But this will explain to you why blue is going to be a different number. Class, 2 times x squared.
2x squared.
2 times 4x.
8x.
2 times 4.
8.
Okay. Let's put that pink and blue back. So I'm kind of showing you this in-between step here. The pink should be 8. Class, would it be fair to my children if I gave someone 8 scoops of ice cream? That's a lot. Yeah, because we just went to the dentist yesterday. Do you think it would be fair? No, maybe someone wants to gift them something. But I want to make this number equal to 0. How can I make the pink plus blue equal 0? Subtract 8. Look here. It is okay if I say, Alonzo, I'm going to give you $8 million. Ooh, oops, I made a mistake, Alonzo. That wasn't right. Let me subtract the $8 million from your account. Has it changed his account any? No, you're like, oh, right? Now his mood went. Now, what it means is that this number is going to be a negative 8. I'm trying to show you that although the two numbers should equal 0, I did that in the previous step by multiplying. Okay? Why do I need that? If I factor this problem here, what do I get? If you factor that, what do you get? X plus 2 plus times x plus 2 squared, and then negative 8 plus 7 is negative 1. So there I actually have, I didn't have to set it equal to 0 because we're not solving, but just transforming. Here I have vertex form. And if I write vertex form right below it, you can quickly see that our h value is negative 2, and your k value is negative 1. And you can see that from standard form. So to review, I have a standard form of quadratics, and I'm transforming into the vertex form. I have to complete the square. Well, in the first two terms, this only works if the a value is greater than 1. I factored out a 2 here. And my b value was 4. To complete the square, I'm going to have to add 4. But if I distribute, you realize that these two numbers have to add to 0, that this number is not going to be a negative 4. It's going to be a negative 8. And then you can just factor, and then you can find your h and your k.